We discovered our son isn't really ours, but what his real parents said broke us. I never imagined our entire life could change with one phone call. But 3 months ago, the hospital where our son was born contacted us with a situation. That was the word they used, a situation. They asked us to come in, no details, just urgency in their voice. When we arrived, 2 administrators and a doctor were waiting. They looked terrified to speak, like they were about to drop a bomb on us. And then they did. They told us our son, our 12-year-old boy, had been switched at birth. A mistake, a mix-up, a rare error in the identification process. I swear, the room spun. My wife grabbed the edge of the table because it felt like the ground disappeared. All I could say was, no, that's impossible. But it wasn't. A routine audit, missing paperwork, DNA confirmation, all the things you assume only happen in movies were suddenly happening to us. Then they gave us another horrible truth. The other family had already been contacted. The parents of the boy who should have been ours, the biological child we had raised. We were given their number and told that open communication is recommended, as if this was something you could solve with a polite conversation. For 3 nights, we didn't sleep. We lay awake imagining everything that could go wrong. Would they want him back? Would a court get involved? Would our son, the boy who calls me dad, look at us differently when he found out? When we finally met them, my heart felt like it was going to escape my chest. I expected tension, blame, a fight. But when the mother walked into the room, she was sobbing, not quiet tears, full body shaking. She could barely sit down. The father wasn't much better. He looked like he hadn't slept in weeks. My wife squeezed my hand. We braced ourselves, and then the mother said the last thing we ever expected. Please, don't take him away from the only home he's ever known. I stared at her, completely stunned. I said, but she's your biological son. And through her crying, she whispered, he may be our blood, but you gave him the life we hoped he'd have. You became the parents we prayed we could be. I didn't know what to say. I didn't even realize I was crying until the father spoke next. You raised him. You taught him. You loved him. We don't want to destroy that. We don't want to take him away from the people he sees as mom and dad. My wife broke. 12 years of memories. First steps, first words, scraped knees, school concerts. Everything flashed through her eyes at once. Then they showed us a photo, a boy who should have been ours, our genetic child. He looked so much like me it hurt. Same eyes, same smile, same crooked front tooth I had at his age. He knows about you, the father said. He wants to meet you one day, but only if you're ready. For the first time since the nightmare began, I understood something. Biology creates life, but love builds a family. We left that meeting holding hands, exhausted, overwhelmed, but strangely relieved. We didn't lose our son. We gained the truth, and in a way, we gained another family too. We're still figuring out the future. There's no manual for something like this, but I know one thing. I'm his father. Not because of DNA, but because he chose me, and I choose him every single day. If you were in our place, what would you do? Tell me in the comments. And if this story touched you, hit like so more people hear that family isn't written in blood. It's written in love.